Since his election, our Holy Father has been reminding us about the joy of the gospel. This joy is different from momentary happiness because true joy is not an emotion, but a state of being. In other words, happiness can fluctuate moment to moment or even day by day, but joy can be our rock of refuge and our constant guiding light in the midst of darkness or even storms. This state of joy can be found in only one person, Jesus Christ. Each and every one of us is invited into a deep, personal, intimate, and profound encounter with the risen Jesus. We all have an innate hunger and thirsting for something that transcends our existence. In fact, if we are honest with ourselves, we find that nothing temporal or finite has ever worked. As soon as we consume, make use of, or finally acquire the thing that we want, we find ourselves already thinking ahead to the next. In the end, we are not hungering or thirsting for something finite, but ultimately we desire something eternal. So often we settle for momentary happiness instead of seeking out true joy. It's time to stop looking for the living among the dead. The Holy Father also made the observation that so many Christians spend their lives in a perpetual and never-ending Lent, as if there is no resurrection. Even St. Paul admonishes the Christians of his time that if Jesus had not been raised from the dead, then we are the most pitiable of creatures. The resurrection must be at the very heart and center of our lives. Jesus Christ is risen, alive and among us. We have to live our lives accordingly. As a parish family, we cannot exist in a perpetual Lent. Our relationships, ministries, worship, outreach, indeed all that we do as missionary disciples must reflect the joy of the gospel. The gospel is good news and an invitation into that deep, personal, intimate, and profound encounter with the risen Jesus among us. This Easter season, we invite you to join us in encountering our risen Savior over these next 50 days of celebration as we renew our baptismal promises and encourage each other to live lives worthy of the call that we have received from our Savior. We hope you will accept our invitation to worship with us as we celebrate the central event that changed our human history and revealed the infinite mercy and love of our God. As we begin this Easter season, find your joy, celebrate the gospel, and have an encounter that will transform your life forever.